Hello. I am not totally sure how this is going to go. My idea was that, yeah, I've had for a long time the idea of like making a kind of, I don't know, just like a kind of book of like the music that I play and like songs in particular that I sing. And yeah, it would be good to have just like a resource for all of this. The kind of way that I imagine it being is like um, that you have like the kind of like you have like 2 pages of like a book, like a yeah a little one, like a fairly small one, and like with the like lyrics, um, on the like on like a 2 page spread on it with like the chords like above like where they need to be just to, like indicate how the chords need to be played, or like that gives you just enough information to do that, and then like a like sheet of paper that kind of folds out as well, which has like the the like melody, um, and like showing how the like words kind of match up, yeah, to it. And like I figure if I just had a book that was just like a bunch of these 2 page things that had just like these little like inserts with the sheet music, I thought that would be kind of a cool thing to have. And I think it's kind of probably quite a useful thing for like busking and stuff like that. I imagine, I don't know, like I guess musicians probably like singers generally have this kind of thing, or like I don't know. It's interesting. I feel like I don't see that many singers with stuff like this. I feel like if people are reading off stuff at sessions, like sometimes it happens that you see people just reading off their phones, and like I think I have done that before as well. So, but yeah, it feels, I don't know, just like something that has a bit of like yeah, um, yeah, bit of weight to it. Like actually, is quite nice. Just kind of have. So yeah, so I want to like kind of compile the resource. So I figured the best place to start was like start by like thinking about songs that I have learned and would like to keep in my repertoire, or like songs that I would like to add to my repertoire, like things that I want to learn basically. Um, and yeah, just make a big list of them. That would be a good start. And then maybe if I run out of steam with that, I'll like start looking up some lyrics and like try and figure out which version of the lyrics I like the best, because yeah, there's a lot of variation. I quite like folk songs a lot, so yeah, there's a lot of variation in those the way that they go. So yeah. Right, where do I start? I don't know why, but the song "Bright New Year" is on my mind, and I really like that song. By Alec Thompson. Um, I don't know why I'm suddenly stalling there. Um, okay, I'm thinking what else. Spencer the Rover I really like. I have kind of learned that before, but not super. I've like yeah, like in any depth really. I've made this big list on like YouTube as well of like songs that I wanted to learn. So which are like I have in various versions, like kind of come across. So let me think what's on this one. And like yeah, a lot of them are like ones that like A.L. Lloyd did on the An Evening with A.L. Lloyd album, which I absolutely love. Like, I think it's a great album. Okay, so I'm just gonna like yeah, I'm gonna just have a little section of them. So this short jacket and white trousers, which is very funny. Um, maybe the widow of Westmoreland's daughter. I think that's yeah, that's quite a funny song, but I don't know if I'd actually bother. Yeah, the little piece of wine. But yeah, basically I just want to learn this whole album. um, yeah, Tamlin, is a bit it. I'm gonna call it Tamlin. And oh yeah, right, the other one is yeah, the handsome cabin boy. Yeah, yeah, like I hear Lloyd's like one of my favorite singers. Like yeah, honestly, just like really like spirited performances, and just like yeah, makes me think I want yeah, it would be nice to develop like a kind of unique vocal style in the way that he kind of has. Like his voice is kind of unmistakable, really. Dumiyama, but like the revised lyrics. Like, so like Dumiyama is a song. Yeah, it involves a certain amount of, I don't know, sexual trickery, which is not good, and thematically I don't like it. But I think the the concept of the song is quite a funny one, and oddly enough, um, and yeah, I like have been like thinking about how the lyrics might be revised, to like I don't know, to make the kind of like to kind of like keep this good. It's quite like like in the way that a lot of these songs are. It's like it has like this like playful kind of element to it. It's like the whole song is a joke basically, but like it's weird how the kind of I don't know, like like the sexual deception of like the woman who's in the story, it kind of plays into it, and I think you could like Anyway, I'll come to that at some point. But yeah, I think there's a way of rewriting it, which like basically gets rid of the pernicious aspect of it and can like retains the kind of like I don't know the like funny scenario of it. I think it involves embarrassing I don't know, the kind of the third member of a love triangle, so to speak. But yeah, it's interesting in Dimyama as well. It's interesting that even though there is this like sexual deception, like the woman in the story is into it in retrospect, which is like I don't know. It's not it's not good. I guess that's probably how the song kind of hides its shame in some way. But yeah, anyway, I'll come back to that. And what's the other one? The two magicians, which I really like. That's good. And that's also like I came up with some like with like an alternate ending for that. Alternate ending. Because I think it's a similar thing. Like like the guy just kind of wins in the kind of battle of the sexes as it goes on in these stories, and it's not good. But I think there's something really interesting in these songs, and I think it's not always worth throwing out the baby with the bathwater. Okay, so question mark. There's a very funny song called "I Didn't Know the Gun Was Loaded," which I really like, but I haven't ever actually tried to sing it. Okay, yes, I Wish There Was No Prisons, which is a great song, and I'll absolutely learning that. Okay, so there's Young Edwin in the Lowlands, which is very cool ballad. So I wrote like this other song to like the tune of Young Edwin in the Lowlands, which I will add to this list, which was called. What was it called? Was it called Young Thomas Thomas in the Woods? I think that's what I called it, or the ballad of Young Thomas in the Woods. I'm just gonna call it Young Thomas in the Woods. Which bears some similarity to that song, but it's about some quite different stuff. But Young Edwin in the Lowlands, very good song. Deaf and the Lady, I like that song, but I don't know if I'm going to learn it anytime soon. There's this channel that I like on YouTube called the Singing Family, and they do these kind of like canons, so like it'd be kind of interesting to learn some of those. So they have A Man in the Wilderness, which is very good. I don't know if I think these are like They have a few ones. Okay, let's see. They haven't one. Yeah, man shall not live by bread alone. But yeah, there's probably quite a few of those that like are quite nice. Okay, the new dairy source song. It's very good. That's Pʀᴏឡŷ. Okay, oak, ash, and thorn. I really like. I would quite like to learn Cğ쏘İlᴇʟ. Like, I haven't tried that though. Wild Bill Jones is cool. Quite like the banjo bit's probably gonna be quite hard to transcribe. On this list, I've got the day trip to Bangor, which is, I don't know, maybe. It's a horrible song, but I mean, it's like, yeah, it's like sickly sweet, I guess. But it's one of those ones that gets stuck in your head and you can't get rid of it. Okay, let's see. Suicide Blues by String Bean. Grown So Ugly. Maybe I'm gonna like just make the big list and like I can narrow it down, or like yeah, I've got Arbeiter von Wien as well, which I don't know if that works as like a solo song. I feel like you need to have like a lot of, I don't know, a lot of people. You need more Arbeiter. Okay, there's another one called Mr. Hitler, which is great. But like, yeah, it could be updated lyrics. I don't know. It's got a good chorus. There's the fella. Oh yeah, I've been listening to the Al Hopkins and the Buckle Busters. So there's the fella that looked like me, which I would love to learn. And honestly, West Virginia Gals is like, it's a cool tune as well. Okay. Good. What else? Right, so these ones are going to put just songs that I've written at whatever point in the past. Okay, I wrote one, what's it, Christmas Time is Lots of Fun. I wrote that like a couple of Christmases ago. I'm sure there's a few by my pal Nettie that I want to add to this list as well. Certainly Bernard's got a motorbike. What are the ones that I do? Okay, maybe now is the time to go looking, find the answer to that question. I'm just gonna look at like all the different like the albums that the Steve Redgrave gang did. Yeah, I realised that that might not make any sense to if people are watching this. I can post a link to exactly what I'm talking about there. Yeah, I have this song called "You'll Learn About That When You're Older," which like I did for this yeah, this last album that we made together. I don't know. If I haven't thought about this song since since that album came out. So I don't know if it holds up in my own mind, but yeah. Okay, well, I should have a section for like tunes as well, because yeah, tunes are like a whole other, like, I mean that's obviously something that's quite easy to include, would be to like have like sets of tunes. So there's well, anyway, the one that I'm thinking about was yeah, one that I wrote called the Birthday Man's Jig. Okay. Mm. Okay, what was next? Oh yeah, that was Bright New Year. That was the one. Then oh yeah, there's Hallowed Day. Um, then oh yeah, there's you, which is a magnetic field song, which I really like. And let's see. Yeah, okay, I think that's all the ones from those albums. Okay. This is quite a list already, isn't it? And I feel like there's like quite a few that I just like haven't even got to yet. So there's like the Dalesman's Litany, which I was learning a while ago. Yeah, there's also this. There's like I was one of I was gonna say the birthday song. I don't know what to call it. It's like the first line is I asked my love what they wanted from me. Okay, what are the jigs? What are the like tunes? Do I know? I guess Kitty's Rambles and Banish Misfortune are nice. I only know like the really basic ones. I'm gonna go and find my sheets. By the way, long form video, what do you think? There's nothing hidden, right? Okay, here we go. So, oh yeah, first, this is a great one. There's the drunken sailor's hornpipe. That's great, I like that one. Yeah, road to Lisbonvana. That's not wrong, so no. Jump at the sun is cool. Yeah, okay, so I know, what is it, John or Sean Ryan, I'm going to call it Sean Ryan's, and then Dennis Murphy's go together traditionally. I haven't learned Dennis Murphy's yet. I don't know how much work it will take, but yeah. Which one's this? A Longford Collector, possibly. I think there's another one this goes with. I think it's called the Tar Bolton or something like that. Which I like the Tar Bolton a lot better than the Longford Collector. But okay, well, it's the Boys of Blue Hill and the what's the other one? What's it called? The Harvest Home. Yeah, those two always go together, don't they? God, the Kesh is such a cliche. Like, I don't even like the Kesh that much. I don't know. I'm not going to include that on my list. Oh yeah, there's the trumpet. So there's the sailors and the trumpet, also known as the Captain Pugwash. Okay. Yeah. I guess those ones should be fairly easy to figure out. Okay, off to California. I should figure out like some sets with these really. Like, I know a couple of like ones that work together, but yeah, I don't know. Oh yeah, there's kind of like, so there's the Jämtlandsk Broodmarsh. And yeah, Sola Vora Jämman. I always forget how you spell it. But I'm sure I'll come to it in a minute. Jersey Maggie, always these, like a classic. Okay, yeah, Millwall's are grinding. I forget what I put that with. I think I put that with the peacock's feathers for some reason. Even though they don't, in a way they're kind of quite different. Yeah, like I guess the contrast is quite interesting. Oh yeah, let's toss the feathers. Slash toss the feathers. There's like two versions of it and they're both quite good. I really like the like Kevin Burke, like I think it's like the last, I'm going to think it's the last track on the like If the Cap Fits album. It's like this huge set with the like two versions of Toss the Feathers at the beginning and end of it, which is very cool. Yeah, Morrison's, I guess I play that. I feel like I play it on the like guitar, but not really on the Morrison's. Maybe I put that with the butterfly as well. They're both jigs in. Oh no, well the butterfly's a slip jig, yeah. But they're both in E, so that's something. Okay, got Dennis Murphy's. There is Tamlin. Oh yeah, the Tamlin reel, the Glasgow Reel. Very good. Okay, this one called The Red Crow here, which I don't think I've ever played in my life. Okay, you've got Brian Boru's March. The Cup of Tea, it's called. Like that. Vi sålda vara hemman. Good. It's called Ryan's Rant. I can't remember what that is, so. Oh yeah, so there's Ryan's Rant, like, and this one called The Wheels of the World, which I think those two go, if I remember correctly, those two go together well, but I can't really remember what either of them sound like. Oops. Okay, we got Banshee. Okay, it's Swallowtail as well, which goes up in these E minor kind of. Oh yeah, right. There's also the there's a timpani bit and the lilting Banshee. Good. I like those two. Pʀᴏ吖ما. The Irish Washerwoman's classic. Okay, maybe. Yeah, I can't remember what Pʀᴏ吖ma is, but I think I like printed out the sheet music to it for a reason. Calliope House. Someone at the session in the what's it called? Not the Cobden View, I think it's called, that pub. Someone at the Cobden View pub session in Sheffield told me I should play the Calliope House, so I think I printed it out, but I think I wasn't that. I don't know. I think I wasn't that taken by it. Yeah, I think. Right, great. That's the tunes. I feel like I'm missing a bunch of stuff. But I can't think of any more. So I guess maybe I should try rendition or something just to finish off. Yeah, alright. I'm gonna get my book. Yeah, currently my notes are very scattered all over the place, so yeah. So, what am I looking for? Yeah, there's one called Fat Tony's Regatta, which, yeah, I should not forget about. Okay, this is I asked my love what they wanted from me. I asked my love what they wanted from me, all on their birthday day, oh. But the only thing that they would say was figure it out yourself, oh. So I went to the shops and I looked at the shelves, laid out o'er 15 storios. But all I found was a bunch of junk that I knew they wouldn't like, oh. They'd all kinds of things in that shop that I went to, like an AI-powered stereo, and a kind of gun that you shoot at your back that makes it really hairy. Oh, well, I felt so blue I didn't know what to do. I felt quite mighty scaredy, oh. So I went back home with a gun that makes you hairy, and bitterly I wept, oh. But after all my tears had dried, I formed a cunning plan, oh. I'd leave the town and fake my death, and not face my lover's eye, oh. But I was caught all in the act, for my lover was quite wary, oh. And now my love has a back that's like a rug, and we live without a care, oh.